Hello, lovely, beautiful people. Today we're going to talk about energy. Energy, people's energy, and energy towards each other. I recognize good energy, bad energy, and I only want to connect on the good energy of people. So when I come into a room on a party or whatever, I can scan the room in a fraction of a second and I know who will connect to me in a nice way or not. And I have a zero policy for bad energy. I do not connect with it. I put it on mute. I do not open myself up for the bad energy. So once you get the hang of that, you will only attract the people that are interested in you and in your positivism. And then you can get to know them. If they want to connect on your level, they lean into you, and then you can build on a pleasant experience for meeting or for getting to know each other better. Well, I think with regards to ADHD, it means that your brain is capable, it's wired in such a way that you can approach subjects and people on a very wide scope. You can understand everything from childhood to practical things. But ADHD also means that you can have hyper focus and go into depth in certain things very analytically and very thoroughly. And that gives you flexibility in going any direction. And you can also give a meaning to it. If you want to bend a negative situation into something good, then you have the capacity and the tools in your toolbox to go from a negative remark to see if it's worth to bend it. And if they respond pleasantly on your bending it from negative to something positive, it's not manipulation, it's just addressing everything and all from your own positivism. You just don't want the negative. And I think ADHD is definitely a thing that has helped me. People sometimes say, oh, you suffer from ADHD. Well, I never suffered from ADHD, not all my life. It's a gift. And besides a few negative points on it about ADHD, like it's very exhausting sometimes. And it's also when you genuinely care for a person, like in a relationship, and they go the wrong way. But once you're done, you're absolutely done. You exhausted every possible positive outcome. And if it's not in there, then finally you let go. But it's a process. It can be a painful process. But pain is not the worst thing in the world, you know? Pain is hurting, but damaging, that is what you have to prevent. Don't let them damage you. Just make a core in yourself. You can hurt me, but make it less hurtful and make sure that they are not capable and able to damage you. Well, that works for me. Well, friendship goes on. It's like having somebody you feel safe with. Sometimes you have a good connection and you think, oh, that's positive. And then it's about loyalty. Loyalty is for me everything in relationship and in friendships. I mean, I love people who carry their morals, their integrity, their truth very easily. Those are people I love. But as soon as I detect a lie, for example, I'm going to think if there's a pattern. If there's a pattern of lying, there can be no friendship, there can be no love. The same thing with loyalty. It's like you cannot be a little bit pregnant. Either you are or you're not. You know, it's black and white. So if somebody has a tendency to lie, then you know they're not truthful. So you already can put them in a certain corner in your relationship that you know they cannot be trusted the way I would love to trust people. I want to trust people with all my craziness, with my honesty, with my money, with my girlfriend, with my friends, with my family. And yeah, it's all a test, basically. Hanging around with people, getting to know people, it's all a test. Everything you say and how they respond and how they take advantage or safeguard your weaknesses, that decides if they will become a friend or not. Well, when a woman asks me for what is most important for you in a relationship, I would say loyalty. Loyalty, because what you do not want in a relationship or a friendship is that you also always have to watch your back. You must have the trust that the person is well willing and is not out to explore your weaknesses. You don't want to be in a relationship, either a friendship or in a romantic relationship, that you have to be your own bodyguard. If there is no respect for your values, there is no love, there is no friendship. So you have to detect that at a very early phase in getting to know a person, because that decides if you keep a person close, further away, or totally away from you. I have zero policy for that. If I feel a negative energy about a person, I will just totally ignore my attention from them because it's not worth it. So I look for the good in people, but you cannot change people. You cannot change them. But every person in your life has its own value, because I believe that people, nothing is by accident. There is no thing like coincidence. All the people you interact with, all the people that come in your path, it's either they want to teach you something, you have to learn a lesson from them, either you have to teach them a lesson, or you have to give them something, or they have to give something to you. Now, often it's a combination of that. So, yeah, I try to connect with all, but some are not worth it. And you will find out. And if you start trusting your gut feeling, you will detect, you will know when it's time to stop investing. You will know. You will know. That does not mean that you have to block them out of your life, because energy flows how it goes. That means if you stop giving it attention, it flows to another path. And that's how I approach it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you share it. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. And if you want to be informed of the new video we upload, please press in the little bell. And thanks for watching. Until next time.